it was always someone's crazy idea. It's challenging, but it's pretty incredible. An idea immediately just from one little conversation. Every great thing that's been invented that came from history, it was always someone's crazy idea. I was in a room with a bunch of multimillionaires and billionaires one time. And it was an awesome group. Like I mean, I wasn't intimidated. I was just like, I was blown away. And even the person that invited me asked, like, are you okay? Because I was very quiet. And I said, oh, I am fine. I'm just happy to be a fly on the wall, listening to the conversations around me. And these are people that have invented incredible things. And, like an example, one person was literally laying fiber optic cables on the ocean ground floor from the East Coast to Europe. Like, I can't even fathom what that involves, because apparently there's parts of the ocean that are, hundreds of miles deep. Another one has the prize for fixing world problems. So this cocktail party was gathering all these billionaires and millionaires because they were going to be donating, tens of millions of dollars to these prizes to handle global problems like poverty, providing internet service to every square inch of this planet. So it doesn't matter where you live in an indigenous, country, you can have an iPad and give yourself an education. World education was also one of those prizes. So if someone solves those problems, they give them millions of dollars. Anyway, that was beside the point. But I was a fly on this wall with geniuses that had no boxes. And the person that was running this, actually, I'll just give you his name. He's in the Tony, Peter Diamandis. He wrote the Abundance Project. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but I asked his assistant, like, what's it like working for him? And she said, it's challenging, but it's pretty incredible, because he comes up with all these ideas. And a lot of them are what other people would say is impossible. And he doesn't hear impossible. He just says, figure it out. And that's the attitude that he wants around him. She said, he only surrounds him with people that have possibility thinking. There's no such thing as, we can't do that. Like, yes, it's going to be something that's out of this world, literally, but he wants you to figure it out. And the only conversation I had was they were talking about books and Kindles, or what do you call it, electronic books. So I'm like, oh, I love books. I read. I have a huge library. That's a topic I can talk about. And so we were talking, and I said, you know what? I don't know if I'll ever transfer to reading from a computer. I just love the feel of books. I love turning the pages. I love, putting my little Post-it notes. And to me, it just gives me that connection to the writing. And Peter was the one that said, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a computer where you open it up kind of like a Kindle, and then you go to a page and out comes a page that feels like a page, it looks like a page, but it's all electronic. And then, it literally turns, and then you've got, another page that looks like a real page. And I just sat there thinking, of course, that's what a genius would come up with, right? An idea immediately just from one little conversation. And I already see there's like that pad where you can write on, right? And then it's like a flip thing. So and I don't know how long ago was this conversation, maybe 10 years ago. So that's when you have this childlike, like nothing is impossible, then you get downloaded with these ideas. And then the next step is, once the ideas are there, then you open up to how to make it come to fruition. So I know I'm talking big inventions, but that's just a metaphor for what's possible for you when you tap into the power of creativity in your life. Everything that's invented came from a crazy idea. And so for you, it's allow yourself to do some crazy thinking. Think bigger than what you think is possible, because what you thought is possible is basically more of the same that you've already created. And so stepping into this creativity allows you to open up to what the universe has in store for you, which is so much more than you can ever even imagine. So that's so again, it's playing. It's playing. And there are certain techniques to tap into your creativity and visualization, or visualization is one of them, but tapping into your creativity and imagination